we're going to talk about a really interesting idea called recursion. And we're going to start just by looking at this activity right here, just by trying to understand what this code is supposed to be doing. And it could seem intimidating at first, but you're already well equipped to understand exactly what's going on inside the code. And I think the trick to it is to not jump too quickly into running the code, but by thinking about exactly what's going on inside the code. So I've already copied the code into our interpreter. And let's just think about what's going to happen with this code if we were to run it by giving it the number 3. And I'm going to just open up a comment here, and I'm going to just type out what's happening. So if I call my func with the number 3 in it, well, what does that equal to? Well, n is 3. Is 3 less than 1? No. So we skip this and we go down to here. And then we need to return n, well that's 3, plus my func of n minus 1. Well, first of all, n minus 1 is 2. But what is my func? Wait a minute. That's a function call. And it's actually the name of the function we're already in. This is legal, we can do this. So let's just jump in and find out what my func2 is. Well, now we're inside my func2. And what is my func2 equal to? Well, is 2 less than 1? No. So we skip this. Then, okay, there we go. It's going to be 2 plus my func of 2 minus 1. Well, that's 1. And wait a minute, what is this? This is another function call. So let's jump into that function. So now we're in another function. What does that equal to? Well, it's 1 plus my func of n minus 1. Because, of course, 1 is not less than 1. So we had to go down to this line here. My func of 0. Okay, but what is my func of 0 equal to? I've copied it. My func of 0, well, that equals, well, 0 is less than 1. So we return 0, and now we know what my func of 0 is. So we return 0 to the calling function. So then we can replace this with 0. And then now my func 1 is 1 plus 0, so we can return that to the calling function. And now we know my func 2 is 2 plus 1 plus 0, and we can return that to the calling function. And now we know that my func of 3 is 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, which is of course 6. So let's just run this code to make sure I'm not crazy. So my func of 3, it's 6. So that's how recursion works. We're calling the same function within itself. It's pretty cool.